Have you ever thought about how someone would be as a parent before becoming emotionally invested in them? It is easy to focus on how they treat you now, but have you asked yourself, how will this person raise a child? And can I truly align with that? Because many couples don't argue about parenting before marriage. They start struggling after children arrive, when it is no longer a conversation but a responsibility. Welcome to Before I Do Dialogues, where we explore the conversations that don't shape your relationship but your future family. Today's truth: you don't just marry a person, you marry their future parenting style. Everyone has an idea of how children should be raised, but those ideas are often shaped by how we were raised. Some people believe in strict discipline, firm authority. Children must obey without question. Others believe in gentle parenting, emotional expression, open communication. Neither approach is entirely right or wrong, but without parenting styles, compatibility is almost guaranteed. This is why parenting before marriage conversation matter. How do you correct a child? Is shouting acceptable or harmful? Do you prioritize obedience or emotional understanding? Because what seems small now becomes a major disagreement when a child is involved. Every parent wants the best for their child, but the best can look very different. Some prioritize academic excellency, structured schooling, competitive environment. Others value balanced environment, Islamic education alongside academics, a nurturing, less pressured environment. This is where family planning discussions become essential. What type of school do we want? How important is Islamic education? What environment do we want our children exposed to? Because these decisions shape not just a child's future, but the entire lifestyle of the family. Before marriage, many couples assume parenting will just work itself out, but parenting requires clear rules and shared responsibility. Important question to ask: who takes primary responsibility for daily care? How involved is each parent expected to be? Will one parent sacrifice career growth? How do we support each other during stressful seasons? Because without clarity, what happens? One partner feels overwhelmed, the other feels unappreciated, and resentment quietly builds. This is why raising children in Islam is not just about love. It is about teamwork, balance, and intentional effort. Let's talk about family influence, in-laws, traditions, and boundaries. Because it's one of the most sensitive and most avoided topics. In many homes, extended family plays a strong role in parenting decisions. And without boundaries, it can lead to conflicts, advice, pressure to follow certain traditions, undermining parental authority. So the question is, where do we draw the line? Discussing this early is part of healthy family planning discussions. How involved will our families be? What traditions do we keep or let go of? How do we handle interferences respectfully? Because marriage is not just two individuals, it often includes two family systems, and without alignment, that influence can become a source of tension. You don't just marry a person, you marry their future parenting style. Everything feels easy now until a child comes. Then suddenly, why are you so strict? Why are you so soft? This is not how I want my child raised. and what was never discussed now become a daily disagreement. This is not where love fails. This is where lack of preparation shows. In Islam, parenting is not accidental, it is intentional. Children are a manner, they require guidance with wisdom, discipline with mercy, teaching with patience. A home rooted in Islam is not just about rules, it is about balance between firmness and compassion, between deen and dunya, between authority and emotional connection. This is why raising children in Islam begins before the child arrives. It begins with choosing a partner who shares your vision. Love may prepare you for marriage, but alignment prepares you for parenting. So ask yourself earnestly, can we truly raise a child together in peace? Or are we avoiding conversations that will matter later? In the final episode of this series, we bring it all together, the non-negotiables versus preference, because not everything should be compromised, and knowing the difference can protect your future. Thank you. Yours, Diza Therapist.